Check, check, check. Yeah. Coming up next, Tony Hawk's Project 8 Grand Finals between DuVal from the US of A versus Zacubus from the UK. This is on Cyber Stage number 1. And you can actually see them actually play on Cyber Stage number 2 if you guys want to see the players in person. So actually, we're about to go live, ladies and gentlemen, on the first map, which is going to be School. We're actually looking so far at Zacubus from the UK, just pulling some tricks here on that half pipe of School. And I think he's just going to try to get the highest points possible on this small half pipe. But with that fall, I think DuVal might be capitalizing on this one. Once again, it is graffiti. And whoever, I think it is going to be Zacubus in blue, while we have DuVal in red indeed for the tags. So I am Van Sale, along with me is DJ Rome. Rome, how's it going, buddy?
Hey, man, it's going real well, man. I'm looking forward to 2 minutes of battle here. These grand finals going to go quick. Best of 3 series here in these maps. And you can see now the blue player takes the lead here, Vance. And his multiplier was up pretty high, but he lost it there for a second, up to 15 times multiplier. And he's getting his grind on here.
That's right. He's grinding and ending with a manual to chain another with more grinds happening around the School area, looking for DuVal's tags. But he's actually clearing up the untouched tags, the untouched area, should I say first. Going off this backflip here, off that quarter pipe. He's going to grind back, continuing his combo. After he lands on the floor, he can actually continue the manual here to continue the pointage of this so far. So we still have, I think, Zacubus in the lead here for the UK.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer we only have one POV for this feed right here, Vince.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, as you know, DuVal has been known to carry the same combo for the entire 2 minutes. So, I mean, we're just going to have to wait to the very end to be able to get an accurate tally here. Of course, you can see Zacubus enjoying himself a pretty decent score here, but we've seen DuVal take it for the entire full 2 minutes here. As we tick down the last 20 seconds, we're going to have to wait till the moment of truth, which is when it's all said and done, to find out who's going to be the winner of this first map.
Nice wall ride there by Zacubus, ending his combo here, but not high enough here to overtake DuVal's graffiti, should I say. We're now gliding inside the School, wall right on the grind. We are now at 0, and I think that DuVal might be able to take this first map. Yes, indeed. It is 59 to 15 for DuVal, US of A over the UK, as they're going to move on to the second spot, I guess, to skate on Main Street.
Yeah.
So we're going to try something new. We're going to have DJ Rome on the other side, overlooking at DuVal's screen, representing the US of A. Well, I will be watching Zacubus from the UK to try to bring this back here on the second spot, skating spot, which is going to be the Main Street. We're still grinding inside the School right now. There you go. We're finally going to switch over. So, DJ Rome, do you think Zacubus has what it takes to bring it to a third skating spot?
You know, so far in the tournament, Vince, we've only seen DuVal just wiping the floor with his opponents, keeping the same combo for over 2 full minutes in a row. So, I mean, you know, the interesting part is that his opponents will think they're in the lead because the combos get over for them. But DuVal holds on to the same combo the entire time, and that's the only way you're going to hang with them at this point.
Yeah, and another thing that's interesting here for the World Cyber Games 2007, we are live in Seattle, Washington, and we actually have a lot of Americans that made it to the top 3. So there's going to be a lot of medals here for the US of A, and I guess we're going to see at the closing ceremonies, once we do the countdown and we count the tally of whoever has the most medal, we'll see who's going to be able to win that trophy.
All right, looks like they're loading into the second map. Main Street here. DuVal versus Zacubus. DuVal is the American. Zacubus, no stranger to pro gaming, though, Vance. Why don't you tell me about some of his history in pro gaming?
Yeah, Zacubus is actually a very known duelist. He was actually doing the world tour for another event And he's actually very experienced when it comes to 1 versus 1. THPS, should I say Tony Hawk Project 8, I think is something new in his book. He also plays World of Conflict, so he's basically a pro gamer in definition, switching from game to game, really going where the money's at, and they're really wanting to represent the UK here in the grand finals of Tony Hawk.
All right, looks like Zacubus's Xbox crashed, so they're going to have to reboot it here. So we're going to take a break for a couple seconds while he loads back up into the second map, and we'll see how he can hang on Main Street.
Reds, you're going to circle around the stage for 2 minutes?
See, while these guys will be graffitiing in-game, I'll be graffitiing the stage by walking around.
Yeah, but you can't take my spot, man. I can't lose this spot unless you're going to have to cast it by yourself. Might I remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that the finalists, both finalists for Tony Hawk Project 8, will be available for interviews for whoever wants to interview them. And then this is addressed to the press. They will be in the press area once this matchup is done. And for ourselves here at GGO Wired, we are on cyber stage number 1 and also, I guess, number 2 since Rance is standing up and walking around. We're going to have 10 T-shirts from WCG to give away as soon as the match is going to be done. So stick around, stay tuned, and enjoy the Main Street with us.